Good morning and welcome to episode number 288 of Simplifying Live with me, Shashank Nigam, your host and the CEO of Simplifying. The Royal Wedding. The Royal Wedding has, been plastered around the newspapers and news channels and Twitter and social media around the world for the last few weeks. Of course, Harry met Meghan and married her just this last weekend. It was a grand affair out in England. But not just brands, but specifically airlines, specifically British Airlines and European Airlines, leveraged and jumped on the royal wedding to drive some creative marketing. I thought I'd share a few of these campaigns with you, which are nicely summarized in our next monthly benchmarking marketing report. And all of these are thanks to Dirk Singer, who's part of our team at Simplifying. First up is one of the most impressive one, British Airways. British Airways, on a flight to Toronto, because Harry and Meghan often used to meet in Toronto, where she used to film for Suits, her show. On a flight to Toronto, British Airways had every single flight attendant, every single flight crew who was either named Harry or Meghan. That's right. Anyone, every flight attendant had a badge that said Harry or Meghan. Everyone on the flight was working for BA was either a Harry or a Meghan. How hard is that for crew scheduling to begin with? But guess what? The effort totally paid off. British Airways was the darling of press coverage when it came to the royal wedding and what companies are doing, trying to market it. And on this special Toronto flight, they had nice celebrations. I believe everyone got champagne as well as a celebratory gesture on board this flight. And British Airways got tons of PR coverage out of this move. Very smart, very unlegacy, I would say, very creative. It was a good one. The other one is from easyJet. This is another one that I really liked. easyJet held a Harry and Meghan look-alike competition. If you looked like Harry or looked like Meghan, I should say Prince Harry, or looked like Princess Meghan now, you could submit an entry, a video entry or a photo entry, and you would be paired up. And this competition ran for weeks before the wedding itself. And on the weekend of the wedding, the winners were chosen and paraded in an open chariot through central London with lots of tourists taking photos and easyJet, of course, filming this and making a video and a big deal out of it. Lots of fun. And the winners, by the way, the winning couple got a full year worth of free flying on easyJet. I'm not sure if it means full year of unlimited flights or just 12 flights, but free flights nevertheless. The other one was Ryanair. Being their cheeky selves, they created an infographic which said, you know what, the cost of the wedding gown that Meghan wore was £100,000. For £100,000, what can you afford at Ryanair? It started from 2,500 flights to how many snacks, to how many check-in bags, to how many seats, all of that. That's what it was. It was just a simple infographic which they shared on social media, and I thought it was quite cheeky. They also had another image of the back of the Queen's head sitting at the wedding, which almost said, this is the one place you should have reserved your seat. Hint to their reserve the seat product that they offer. The last one is the non-British airline or non-UK focused airline, which is WOW Air, in which on their flight to London, WOW Air, which is often creative with marketing these days, WOW Air had flight attendants wearing Harry and Meghan masks and a large cake that was distributed to passengers and cut in the royal wedding style. What does this all show? What this shows is it is extremely easy to jump on the bandwagon when it comes to popular, relevant events. They need not be airline related, they need not be even destination related. But if there's something that interests your passengers, or if there's something that interests your potential customers, why not drive some awareness through it? Traditionally, airlines like Air New Zealand or Ryanair and Virgin Atlantic have been really good at this, almost guerrilla marketing techniques. But as you can see, airlines from British Airways to easyJet are getting really good at this as well and truly leveraging these events for giving their brand an uplift. British Airways, easyJet, Ryanair and WOW Air certainly did. I will share a quick summary of these in my show notes today, so please feel free to check them out. Meanwhile, you guys have a fantastic day, and I will catch you tomorrow, 1 p.m. GMT. Till then, have a great one. Bye-bye.